Hey everyone, welcome back to my Alpha Advanced Survival World. This is episode 2 of the series. Filming this pretty much the day after I filmed episode 1, but this will come out a week after that, just to keep it consistent. Some things I glossed over last episode was this little fountain I made. I don't know why I didn't include the footage of this, but it was just sitting in the background, so here's that. And I've been having some audio issues, mainly with my mic. I was using my PC mic, but that was not doing it, as you could tell from last episode. So today I'm using something different. I'm using my iPhone's audio recorder app, and that seems to be doing better. So yeah, let's get into it. So I want to start off by clearing out this area and adding the second layer, because that would be cool. Well, I guess it's not a second layer, it's a second story. So, unfortunately, due to the way slabs work, this is how the staircase is going to come out. You can't place slabs on the top half of a block. They have to be placed on the bottom half, and then built off of from there. So that's what we're working with at the moment. It's not the prettiest, but it will be symmetrical, so I can't be mad about that. But it beats the alternative, which is stairs. Stairs are so much worse in this game. So, this is how I have to build. Alright, so hear me out. This goes up into, all the way up through the mountain and into a big lighthouse, or maybe watchtower. So And there's like a beacon to always be able to find the base. I think that'd be pretty cool. Here's the second floor so far. And here's the staircase. I'm surprised I was actually able to get I was able to get up to where I wanted to do the second floor with only a stack of slabs. And I'll have slabs left over once I clean up the staircase. Because, like, I don't need slabs right here. Oh. Well, that's one way to get down. I should probably, maybe I'll put some water here to help lessen the risk of sudden death. I think that one's necessary. That one was necessary. I'm going to make a little place in the wall for furnaces. I had to move the furnaces over from here because of the staircase. And I'm going to be needing to smelt a lot of stone to replace all this dirt here. So, yeah. It's going to make a cute little area right here. Here is the finished cobblestone furnace thingy. It's a little area. I got some stone smelting and I got my iron. Well, that's more stone. I got my iron smelted here and some copper smelted here. I just died. I got ambushed by 2 spiders in daytime, and my pickaxe broke. Not my pickaxe, my sword. I tried to hit him with a pickaxe, but that was not yielding any success. So now I commence the walk of shame back home. Thankfully, spawn is not too far away from the base. I've been focusing a lot on the interior design of the place. I also need to get some flint and steel and take out these, all these tree leaves that are just sitting here. I should gather some with my shears first. So, I don't know, I've not played on the Autumn World much, but oh, look at that. It changed. It was, now they're red. They were green before. The items are green. That's interesting. I wonder why saplings aren't textured as red. I guess it wouldn't make much sense for a tree at least a tree sapling to be colored red. But since it's autumn all the time, it would make sense. There's like one planet out there that all of its, like, greenery is actually red because the sun emits a different level of ultraviolet rays. I don't know. Don't quote me, I'm not a scientist, but I'll put a picture up of the NASA travel poster on screen. Hey guys, so it's been a few days since I recorded the last a few clips, but I'm back. The only thing you missed, I made this little carpet in front of the doorway. Very homey. Some things I want to do today is kill this spider that has been super annoying. And, oh my god. And I'm going to craft a new axe. So, in the time that I've been gone, which has been about 2 days since I recorded the last snippet, I got a job. So go me. It's at a restaurant, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be starting this week. I still have to do all the onboarding stuff, which thankfully they are helping me with. But it's kind of difficult. Their system is very, very hard to understand, and it also takes forever to send anything to me. So that's been a bit of a struggle. But that doesn't mean episodes are gonna go down. I'll still be making episodes. They're still gonna be coming out on Saturdays. It's looking like my only days off are really gonna be Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I'm going to have plenty of time during the night to film and edit, but I think I'll primarily film on those Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'll still get guitar videos out pretty regularly because guitar doesn't take as much time as these Minecraft videos do. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Upstairs, I don't really know what I want to do yet. I kind of envision this as like a wizard area. I definitely want to put some bookshelves up here, and I want to get rid of this dirt. So I think I might go exploring and try and find some sugarcane, because I don't think I have any yet. And thankfully we're not on a snow world, so it's not going to be impossible to find. So I'm going to go get some tools and some materials ready and head out on a quick little adventure. And it's perfect timing because the sun is coming up now. So I'm going this way, hoping I don't get lost. I made an extra set of tools, and I made a chest plate, I made some food, and I made some shears. I figured while we're out here, I might as well gather some more wood. And a cool part about this mod that isn't included in the normal versions of Alpha is coordinates. And what's cool about coordinates is I know exactly where my base is, and they include the spawn coordinates. So if I get lost, I know where spawn is. And since I know where spawn is, I know where home is. There's a lot of caves over here. I think we explored this one. Oh, which means there's that one right there. But today's not about caves, it's about finding some sugarcane. I think next episode I will dedicate to mining. I mean, every survival series needs at least one episode dedicated to getting diamonds. Even though I don't really need diamonds, what I need is iron. I need so much iron. Iron is so valuable. And diamonds are good and all, but due to the way armor works, in this version, diamond armor is not very useful. Plus, diamond tools just aren't, in my opinion, worth it. Since tool durability is so low, the only diamond tools that I really make are pickaxes and swords. Pickaxes just because if I have spare diamonds, it's a nice convenience. But swords, because they kill mobs pretty fast. They kill hostile mobs in 2 hits, and non-hostile mobs, so like pigs, in 1 hit, which is great, you know. I'm always hunting cows and pigs, so having a sword that does 1 hit and kill is very useful for me. Hopefully I can find a pink flower on this expedition. In my normal world, my main world, I've yet to find a pink flower, which is very unfortunate. The creator of the mod, Tori, said that they're not supposed to be rare, but I don't know. I can't find them to save my life. So you'd think along this coast there'd be some sugarcane, but maybe there is no sugarcane anywhere. Maybe sugarcane is extinct. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about my job, my upcoming job. I have worked in culinary before. In fact, every job I've worked at has been in a restaurant. So I know what I'm doing, but I'm still anxious that it won't be good enough. It's not that far from my house. It's probably only like 15 minutes away. The only issue is, when I start school, my school's gonna be around 30 minutes in the other direction of my house. So I live in this small town outside of the city, and the city is, where my school's gonna be, but my job is going to be in the small town that is like almost an hour, well, more like 45 minutes away from the city. So my only concern is getting from work to school to home and not wasting gas. Like, gas is expensive. So, I don't know. Thankfully, they're all around, like, along the same interstate. But I think, no, yeah, they're all, my school, my house, and my job are all around the same interstate. So it's kind of like a straight line to each. But still, I think it's some, I don't know, unnecessary anxiety, but definitely anxious about it. But on the bright side, we found clay. Gotta love clay. There was a cactus over here as well. Yeah, see, there's a lone cactus on that island. Heading over to Cactus Island, RN. Oh god, it's getting dark. That's concerning. I felt like this wasn't gonna take long, but... Oh no, there's sugarcane right over there. So we just have to make it over there. Maybe we can make a boat. Alright, boat acquired. Hey, everyone. We're back home. Got 27 sugarcane out of the mix and 4 stacks and some of clay, 3 cactus, and turns out in this mod, boats don't suck. You can break them, and they don't turn into sticks and planks, which is super cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get this, what's it called, clay started, turning that into bricks. I love building with bricks in this game. It's just difficult in earlier versions because of how hard it is to find clay. In the modern game, you have all the, like, the lush caves, which are just full of clay. But unfortunately, in the old game, you didn't have that. And I can't go to the bottom of, like, the ocean. There's no swamps. There's no rivers either. So I pretty much just have to find patches of clay around the world and take what I can get. So I think it's about time we start removing this dirt from the walls. It's uncivilized to have walls full of dirt. And then fix up this wall. Maybe add it, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to make a proper storage system. Because that's one of the biggest things that I struggle with in my Minecraft worlds, is having a proper way to store things. So let's go ahead and fix that. We should also plant our sugarcane, but we'll do that later. I think maybe I'll have it right here. So, some sad news that I got yesterday. Started listening to this new artist. One of his songs or a parody of his song went viral on TikTok, and it was kind of a beat, so I went and I checked out his music. He had some good stuff. His name was Wi-Fi Skeleton. Unfortunately, he had some pretty nasty allegations connected with his name, but, some people said he did it, some people said he didn't. But either way, he still had some good music. Sad part was he was struggling a lot with his mental health, and that's pretty apparent with his music. I mean, the song that went viral, his most popular song is called "It's Too Late, I'm Already Dead." Or, "Nope, You're Too Late, I'm Already Dead." So he was struggling a lot, and he took his own life. Same day I started listening to his music, he overdosed, and that was really hard to find out about. I mean, I had just started listening to his music. I wasn't a super fan, but I was definitely enjoying it. And it's always sad to find out that somebody has taken their own life. It's such a tragedy. I mean, and he was so young. He was 21. And that's just terrible. So I hope if you're struggling, let someone know. Talk to them about it. Anyone. It could be anyone. As long as you're heard and you're cared for. That's the most important thing. And with mental health, it's hard to see through that sometimes. To see through your depression and anxiety. And I mean, I've struggled with it all my life, so I get it 100%. I wish the people in his life would have saw the signs before he was gone. Just stay safe, guys, and, no, it's okay. You're not alone. Alright, so chest system is officially sorted. We have a valuables chest here. We have main chest, wood, stone, dirt, food stuff, wool and nature. And I'm debating on changing the dirt one to valuables. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. That way I can get rid of that chest in the corner. Probably spelled that wrong, but whatever. Also got a coal chest right here. Alright, so with that sorted, now is time to address this dirt here. So let's get some dirt to go up. And let's get some stone to replace it with. gonna go ahead and start smelting another stack. I'm debating on adding texturing to the walls, so instead of just having it all cobblestone, or not cobblestone, regular stone, I could put in some like stone bricks and cobblestone bricks and some cobblestone, some moss stone, just some stuff to break it up. But I'm not sure about that. I feel like I like the cave aesthetic that's going on right now. But things could change. So I think the only patch of dirt left is there and whatever is upstairs. Speaking of upstairs, I think I'm going to make it into a bedroom. Bedrooms are kind of useless in alpha since beds don't exist, but why not, you know? We got colored wool, and we got some space upstairs, so I might as well make a bedroom. I feel like this looks pretty good. Yeah. Man, going through shovels like crazy, though. It took me like 4 shovels to get all that dirt out of there, and it's crazy because it wasn't even that much dirt. There is some gravel right there, though. Definitely going to get rid of it and replace it with stone. Boom. Alright, time for upstairs. Oh, I already got all the dirt. No, I didn't. And there's some up there, but I'll get that later. Now I gotta clear out this area and make a suitable bedroom. I also should probably start planting that sugar cane so I don't use it all in making the bookshelves. Because I don't want to go out and find more. Could do a cool design on the wall. I think maybe a creeper face would look good. Alright, here's our creeper face. So, I don't know. I feel like I want to do some work outside. Since I spend so much time in here, I need to change up that wall. It's a little too flat. Whoa, my PC is lagging. I also gotta fix the freaking mob noise issue. There was so many mob noises near my house. I think I know why. There is a little culvert thing over here. I think mobs are spawning in it. Yeah, see? Well, I don't think they're spawning in it. I think they're going in it after they start to burn. So we gotta... I don't think there is any way to fix that unless I light up this entire area, and I just don't want to do that yet. But I do need to make a flint and steel and get rid of some of this. I wonder if I can burn the leaf litter. Hopefully I can. This one disappeared, but I didn't break it. Maybe they naturally go away after some time. Who knows? Let's chop down this tree before it burns down. Other day in my main world, I was chopping trees and accidentally burned my house down. That was a pretty big tragedy. But thankfully, my new house is in a cave. So, or at least my house in this world's in a cave. Should fix up this area a bit. But that's a later me problem. I don't want to do that right now. There we go. Nice cleared out area. I think I'm debating on what I want to do for this area. Like, do I want a town? Do I maybe I want to put like cave houses all throughout here. So here, like, here's one, and then one there, and then one there. You know, maybe that's what I do, but I'm not really sure. I think maybe a conventional town would look the coolest. But I think I just gotta start building and see where it goes. I definitely need a sugarcane farm, and I might as well make a wheat farm while I'm at it. I really should just chop down a lot of trees first. That way I don't have to worry about needing materials for fences and all that. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go chop down a bunch of trees. Hey everyone, this is me during editing. Unfortunately, the audio files for the video, or at least the ending of the video, corrupted. All we did was build a small sugarcane farm, which you can see right here, and gave a quick little tour of what I added to the base. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It came out a few hours later than I would have wanted it to, but better late than never. Expect next week's episode on Saturday. So, hope you all have a great day.